What's up, guys? I'm back with another video, and today I'm doing a movie review of In the Heights. It is the live movie adaptation from Lin-Manuel Miranda's play. It stars Anthony Ramos, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Melissa Barnett, Leslie Grace, so many amazing actors. Cory Booker, Dasha Polanco, so many notable names that we've seen on TV or on other movie projects. But most notably, Anthony Ramos is going to be the most notable because of Hamilton. So I'm going to get into what I liked about the movie, what I didn't like about the movie, and my overall score. So this movie is based off the life of people in Washington Heights, in this smaller area that basically the antagonist is gentrification and just the world itself, because everybody has a dweeb. Everybody has a Suanito, and that's the center of the story. We follow Usnavi, who owns a bodega and runs it with his cousin. He wants to go back to the DR, and he's working on that dream, but he still has a dream at home because he's in love with Vanessa, who has a dream of getting out of the Heights. You then also have the side characters with Nina, who comes back home after going to Stanford and firing out herself in the midst of being first generation, and basically having the weight of everyone hoping for her on her shoulders. You also have her love interest, Benny, who works for Nina's dad. You also have many characters. Abuela Claudia, she's the mother of the block. She doesn't have her own children, so she mothered everybody. So yeah, that's kind of my little summary of the movie. Here's what I like. I like the movie because I can relate to so many different characters. I related to Nina a lot because I'm a first generation college grad right now, and everyone has that hope for me to be the one that makes it out. And I also relate to Vanessa, who has dreams of getting out of the barrio and getting her dreams as a fashion designer. I also think of Usnavi, who wants to go back home and continue his father's legacy. You can relate to the story so much, and they modernized it to where it was today. They filmed the movie back in like 2019, but even in 2021, you still feel it. And one thing that touched on really a lot, it touched on community and how community, can be together. It can be your family, whether you're blood or not. They also hit on, the discrimination and racism they face. We see that with Nina's story. We see that with Sonny's story. And let me tell you, Sonny Gregory, the actor, he did a bomb job, which leads me into my next thing, the soundtrack. Everybody's saying great. Listen, my favorite songs are 96,000 and Carnival de Barrio. Listen, if you need a workout to the soundtrack. You will lose some pounds. I promise you. I lost about 2 pounds on Friday. If I had to choose a best performance, I would honestly have to say Abuela Claudia. She did an amazing job as the matriarch of the entire block. She's the heart of the movie and heart of Washington Heights, because she's basically the person that everyone goes to for guidance. And her number, I'm not going to say what part of the movie, y'all can Google the play. Her solo number, I know people were mad that there was a different song was going to be in the other parts, but her song, submit it for the Oscars. Use that to submit for the Oscars for her, because she deserves Best Supporting Actress. All right, now let's get into what I did not like about the movie. I'm going to say the big one for the end. So first of all, there's just so many people to follow. So many people and characters to follow. You feel like you forget about some of them. The second thing is that a lot of stuff was cut. Mainly Benny and Nina's storyline was gone to the other thing I noted out. The third thing is that the movie felt really, really long. You get to sort of like the climax of the movie, but then there's an extra like 25 minutes. So it's just like, I thought we were ending at this point. Like, what? You're asking yourself, when does it end? And the final thing is kind of what the movie's going through with the recent controversy. It's the erasure of Afro-Latinos. Now, if you know anyone from Washington Heights, you lived in Washington Heights, it is very Afro-Dominican. And Washington Heights in New York itself is a diverse city. There's so many brown and black faces that you only have one black character in this movie. And the most dark-skinned representation you see for Afro-Latinos is in the background with the extras or the dancers. And it's something that a lot of people have been noting. I thought it was just me, because I thought while I was watching the movie, I was like, I want to see the Jamaican flag. Like, I don't know. Like, where's Haiti? I mean, I saw a cameo from St. Lucia, but where's that? I thought it was just me. Turns out a lot of people saw that. And thankfully, Lin-Manuel Miranda put out an apology and said he was going to do better. Right now, the box office is not looking good for it. Even though, you know, it has this controversy going on, I feel like it's still going to get a sequel because it's really good. If they do a sequel, they really need to do better in regards to casting. The whole controversy is not fully on Lin-Manuel Miranda. It's on the casting team and the 2 white casting directors that were in charge of this movie, because they're the ones that make the final decision. So it's Lin, because he's a producer, and also the main 2 casting directors that decided to put the whitewash version out to make it comfortable for white audience to watch it, which happens so many times. So overall, I would give this movie an 8 out of 10. Would I recommend you to watch it? Yes, I would say watch it at HBO Max if you're not comfortable going into the theaters right yet. So yeah, that's pretty much my review. I haven't done a review in a long time, guys, so I'm kind of rusty to this. I'm definitely going to do a lot more better setting. Tomorrow you're going to get my Cruel Summer review as well as A Quiet Place 2 reviews. You're going to get a bunch of reviews later this week. I'm catching up on a lot of stuff. Anyway, your girl, peace out. My love. Have a great day. Bye.